going for a 20-point bonus. President Johnson began his speeches with the words, "My fellow Americans." Now, with what two words did FDR generally begin his fireside chats?
Abramson Acres.
Good evening.
No, afraid that is incorrect. Archbishop Rummel. Still a toss-up. Anyone want to try? He always said, "My friends, my friends." All right, another toss-up going for 20-point bonus. Martha Graham, Ruth St. Denis, and Mercy Cunningham are all pioneers in a certain field of the arts. For 10 points, name it. Anyone? It's up for grabs. It's in the field of modern dance, actually. Dance. All right, another toss-up. I'm looking for a word that comes from the Greek, which means wise and foolish. It also
Abramson
is
Anderson.
Sophomore.
Sophomore is right. You hit it right on the nose for 10 points. All right, we have a 20-point bonus. Abramson, with what occupation of the following groups of terms associated? 5 points for each correct answer. First, brief, plea, and suit. What occupation?
Law.
Correct. Second, hod, level, plumb line. What specific occupation?
Architecture.
No, this would be with bricklaying or masonry. Third, journal, ledger, balance.
Bookkeeping.
Bookkeeping is correct. And finally, stack, trap, and vent.
Plumbing.
Plumbing is correct. You had 3 of the 4. You have 15 points, Abramson. You've narrowed the gap to 10. All right, we have a toss-up. We're going for 30-point bonus teams. For a quick and easy 10 points, recite the last line of the Star-Spangled Banner.
Abramson Acres.
In the home of the brave. The land of the free and the home of the brave.
The land of the free and the home of the brave. That is correct. We have 10 points. All right, you have a 30-point bonus. If Henry Esmond met Becky Sharp, one of the people they might talk about is the man who created them. For 10 points, who is the author of the books in which these two appear? The author?
Sloane.
No, this is Thackeray. William Makepeace Thackeray. Second, Moses and Coverly Wapshot grew up in St. Botolph's, Massachusetts. What author have they to thank for their creation? Anyone? It was John Cheever. John Cheever. Finally, Harry and Janice Angstrom live a not-so-happy life in Brewer, Pennsylvania. What author is responsible for the misery of Rabbit and his wife? It was John Updike. John Updike. We move on to another toss-up. We're going for a 25-point bonus. Eugene O'Neill wrote this tragedy about a West Indian republic, and it's black ruler Brutus who dies from a silver bullet wound. For 10 points, name...
Rummel Liqueur.
India. Road to India.
No, I'm afraid that is incorrect. We'll repeat for Abramson. Eugene O'Neill wrote this tragedy about a West Indian republic, and it's black ruler Brutus who dies from a silver bullet wound. For 10 points, name the play. Still a toss-up, must bring for recognition. Anyone? The Emperor Jones was the play. Another toss-up. The War Years and the Prairie Years are 2 parts of a biography by
Rummel Gahagan.
Interrupted, no answer. We'll repeat for Abramson. The War Years and the Prairie Years are 2 parts of a biography by Carl Sandburg. For 10 points, who is the subject of this biography?
Abramson Anderson.
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln is correct for 10 points. All right, you have a 25-point bonus. Now, your bonus is split into 5 parts for 5 points each. Supply the person's name that answers these musical statements. First, according to Bacharach and David, what's it all about blank? Supply the name.
Alfie.
Alfie's correct. Second, according to Looking Glass, blank, you're a fine girl.
Brandy. Brandy.
Brandy's correct. Third, again, according to Bacharach and David, what's new, blank?
Pussycat. Pussycat.
Pussycat is correct. Fourth, according to Lerner and Lowe, they call the wind what?
Mariah.
Mariah is correct. And finally, according to Simon and Garfunkel, blank, you're breaking my heart.
Cecilia.
Who?
Cecilia.
Cecilia's right. You have 5. 25 points in your bonus, Abramson. Here's another toss-up going for a 30-point bonus. You all know what a hippopotamus is. For 10 points, what animal is a hippocampus? Anyone?
Rummel Gahagan.
Water buffalo.
No, I'm afraid that is incorrect. Abramson, anyone? Must ring for recognition. It's a seahorse. Also happens to be a region of the brain. Another toss-up. We're going for a 30-point bonus. The USSR is the largest nation in the world with over 8.5 million square miles of area. For 10 points, what is the second largest?
Rummel Liqueur.
Canada.
Canada's right. 3,800,000 approximately square mile. Your 30-point bonus. The name means one who hopes, and this artificial international language was invented in 1887. For 10 points, what is it called? Anyone? It is Esperanto. Its inventor was a Polish philologist who died in 1917. For 20 points, what was his name? Anyone? Dr. L.L. Zamenhof was his name. All right, another toss-up. We're going for a 20-point bonus now. A king of Epirus defeated the Romans after sustaining heavy losses. For 10 points, what kind of victory, named for this king, is a victory won at excessive cost?
Abramson Anderson.
A Pyrrhic victory.
That is right, named after King Pyrrhus, and you have 10 points. Going on to a 20-point bonus. And there is the whistle. An excellently played game between two fine teams. We'll be back after we validated the final score, right after this. And here's a look at our final score. It's been officially validated. Marion Abramson, 170. Archbishop